What is up, everybody? Toolman here today with my top 8 things from Harbor Freight. Starting off with the first thing on the list is this Braun Spotlight. I really like this spotlight. It's got this stand here. You can just stand it up like that, or if you're working on like at night painting something or whatever you're doing. It's got a super bright LED. I can sit in a dark room and light the whole room up. It's not dark right now, so I can't test that out for you guys. But also, this red button here has a lock, so you don't have to hold the trigger down. And if you unscrew this back cap, the USB cord and the USB plug is in here. This is how you charge it. It goes red for charging, green for charged. Number 2 on the list is another flashlight, another Braun flashlight. I have broke this one. There's usually a stand here to where you can flip up. You can do multiple angles with it. What I really use it for though is with this magnet. I put it on a piece of metal on my car so I can see what I'm doing underneath, and I'll put this on the hood if I'm working at like night or something. Yes, I have done a number on this and it still works great. It's got bright, dim, and it's got the front light. Not a bad buy. Next thing on the list is about this Bauer electric screwdriver. A lot of you might be thinking, Toolman, why would you need an electric screwdriver? Just go get an impact or a driver. Well, I thought it was cool. I was like, I'll try it out. It actually works really good, like for just doing outlets or hanging pictures up, something like that. Something lightweight, compact, enough power to do a small job. It really does work great, and it also has a flashlight on the other end, which is pretty bright. The third item on the list is going to be this Pittsburgh. Can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. I can't right now. But C-clamp. This Pittsburgh C-clamp. I've used this. This has come in handy on a lot of woodworking projects I've been doing. Helps me keep the wood together so I can screw it in easier. The button over here you can easily slide so you don't have to sit there screwing it. I do recommend this. Now that brings it to the 5th item on the list. Pittsburgh impact sockets. I didn't actually buy these. I got these from another mechanic shop I used to work at. I've used these quite a bit for just lug nuts and whatnot. Axles. It works really well. They're a good set of sockets. Tough, strong. Haven't had a problem with them yet. That's a recommended buy. The 6th item on the list is going to be the Bauer hole saw set. Like I said, Bauer. I have a lot of Bauer tools, if I haven't said that. I love their tools. I recommend getting it. I haven't really tried Hercules out. I own one Hercules angle grinder, and it's the corded version, and it's actually pretty good. I haven't had any problems with it, but I haven't had any problems with Bauer either. I just got this, and you can see I haven't used any of these ones. Well, this one, I've used this one a couple times to just drill some big holes, so run wire through, or wires, I should say. Not a bad buy. Pretty decent little hole saw set. Like I said, Bauer is probably one of the ways to go. I haven't heard good things about Hercules, but I have heard good things about Bauer. I tried it out and haven't had a problem with it. Except for my impact gun. It has burnt out, but I was putting a lot of work into it. The seventh thing on the list is going to be another Bauer power tool, or a Bauer power tool. It's going to be this orbital sander, detail sander. I'm sorry. This one I've used the absolute crap out of this, and it sands down fine. I do have to go through sanding pads like crazy, but as long as the tool gets the job done, I'm okay with it. Can run off any battery. 20 volt, 1.5 amp, or a 3 amp. It's got the switch, little exhaust over here, Velcro stick, and that's about that tool. My very last item, the 8th item on the list, is actually a big product. And it's going to be another Bauer product, actually. The last product is going to be this Bauer Weed Whacker. Listen, when it comes to weed whackers, I like to usually get a good one. This one was only $60, which I was pretty skeptical at first, but I needed a weed whacker at the time, but I decided to get it. If it breaks, I'll just go get a new one. This thing hasn't broke on me yet, and you can see I've put some work into it. They recommend you run a 3 amp battery on it for maximum performance. I got your little safety button here, push that in, and apparently the battery's dead. You push the button in, it wasn't dead. Push the button in, pull the trigger, and it works. Here's a handle. There is these wheels right here. It actually says it doubles as a mower. You take the wheels and you put them on the front right here, and I just roll it on the ground as if it were a straight lawnmower. The string I really like. It's not like glued or has that some sort of sticky material on like Ryobi does. It doesn't seem to burn out too quick either. The string doesn't go through as fast. I will say though, the one thing I do not like about this is this feature right here, where it's used for an edger. It doesn't tend to edge very well. It wouldn't edge right now, probably good because I have it angled. But I tried it as an angle. I tried it for edging, and it didn't really work too well. But this thing can also be compact. You twist this here, bring this in, make it smaller for storage. And it just shrunk down like that, so easier in storage. And yeah, there you go. Those are my top 8 Bauer tools, top 8 Harbor Freight tools that are my best. Please like and subscribe and comment what I should do next. Later.